Hello, welcome back to the channel and welcome to another Leftovers reaction. This is Season 2, Episode 5, and there is no room at the inn, apparently. I don't know which side of the story we're going to go to now because we've got Laurie and Tommy doing their thing, and we have Kevin and John and everybody else looking out for Evie. So I wonder if we're going to get Evie's point of view in all this. Then we find out exactly what happened to her. Or through the eyes of one of her friends or something like that. I wonder if that's the way it's going to go. Or are we just going to get on with the search? Because I really want to see how Kevin is going to explain away his handprint on the car before any of the search party got there. That's going to be a tough one. So I want to see how that develops and how he persuades John that he isn't the killer. We don't know if he's not the killer or not. So let's just go with it. Oh. He's monitoring her in the sleep just in case she wakes up. That as well. We've got the Mary waking up mystery. I mean, that is true love, isn't it? That is true devotion. And in some ways, Janelle Maloney's got one of the hardest jobs. It must be hard to act unresponsive and not react to things that are going on around you. Even on the set of a TV show. It must be a very difficult job for her.
Good night, I love you.
Is this before? Are we gonna actually see the waking up that he described earlier? What part of the continuity are we watching here?
I can't understand why you came back and went away again.
Oh, it's...
Why would you?
It's not in the past.
I'm doing it all exactly the same way it was that day. The same song, the same place.
Oh, that's why he's doing it.
Market, the same fruit in your shake, the same burrito, but it isn't working.
No, you're trying too hard.
No, this isn't fair. You can't give that to me and take it away again. So
you're not talking to Mary, are you? You're talking to God.
Mary, okay?
You're losing your faith.
Look at me!
Oh God, poor Matt is really losing his faith there.
I was hoping to find out if there's been any improvement in brain function.
Anything in her behavior to suggest a change?
Yes.
I'd just like to compare her results to her last scan, please.
Oh, he would have that as his ringtone.
Shit!
Now you've got to put your hand in the pissy water.
We'd like to discuss the results.
I told you to send the results to our doctor. I'm not paying for any more.
There's no charge, sir. But if you could please,
Yeah,
come on
you
back.
need to hear this.
It's important.
There has been a change. She's perfectly fine. She's just been ignoring you. Sorry, take this seriously.
You failed to disclose your wife's condition. If you had have, we would have never administered the contrast dye.
I told you about her condition. I answered all the nurses'
You
questions.
told us she was in a persistent vegetative state. You did not tell us that she was pregnant.
What? And I know you haven't been boinging your brain-dead wife. Oh, that one night. That one night when she was lucid.
That's why we asked for consent before we administer an MRI. But our tech did not ask for it in this case, sir, because your wife is not capable of giving consent. And if she is not capable of giving her consent for a test, she cannot give her consent for anything.
Yeah,
You take my meaning.
Yes, no, yeah.
She was awake.
I'm glad to hear it.
Of course you
I
will.
was getting a little bit worried there.
Just like you wouldn't want to have to say that under oath if you didn't have to.
Oh, he would.
Now, please.
Yeah,
I know it. 10 years we tried. 10 years.
but now you've got to work out how the hell is she going to give birth?
It's that place. That's why you woke up, isn't it?
So this could happen.
Don't you worry about that 90% business. Once we're back across that bridge, you'll be fine. You and the baby. You and the baby.
You haven't thought this through. You're too happy.
God.
Once you've calmed down and had a chance to think it out, you're going to be terrified.
Anything I can do to help?
Yeah. Just conked out on me. I think it might be the radiator.
What's your name?
Oof! Oh dear. He's gonna.
Your son.
Yeah. Steal the wristband.
I'm sorry.
They're desperate. Well, they think they are.
We have to get in.
Yeah, you'll pay for that laser, mate. Everybody has to get in. Everyone's got their reasons. You're no special. In fact, I'd like to know why you think you're special.
Get us back in.
I'm not entirely sure that is really her. Awake, I mean, he's got massive concussion, in a lot of pain, broken wrist. Imagine that.
Kevin? Oh, thank God. Mary and I, they won't let us back into town.
What were y'all doing in Austin?
Just getting a test, a scan for Mary.
Everything okay?
Yes, thank you. We do it every 6 months or so to see if there's been any change in her condition.
Was there
Sorry?
any change?
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
Except for the pregnant part.
What?
How do you know?
You went through Mary's bag.
It fell out. One of the Rangers picked it up.
Now, what's he talking about? Please, this is very complicated.
It is complicated.
Yes, and
John, he's been attacked. Yeah, and I'm trying to help, but I'm not getting the whole story. Did she wake up? You brought her here, all the way to Miracle, Texas. And she woke up, right?
Yeah,
And
admit
while
it.
she was awake, you made love.
Because any other explanation
And then
looks really, really
she's
bad.
Right back to this. The only story you can tell.
Yeah, the only story you can tell.
It's
Yes.
not true. Because that doesn't happen here. You need to say that you were sad and lonely and confused. And that you are very sorry for what you did because you knew it was wrong.
Jesus, John.
That's the truth.
John's got a point. No one's going to believe that it was in any way consensual. So, oh wow, sticky problem there. But she did, or did she? We didn't see it. So we're left with we don't know. I'm pretty sure that Matt thinks that she woke up. He believes that she woke up. Whether she did or not, I don't know.
Excuse me, yeah.
But isn't there someone now running around with his wristbands on, running around town, but hasn't got a house, hasn't got a home?
Excuse me, ladies.
They'll be picked up pretty quickly, wouldn't they? The hell?
Do you want to free him?
Yes, of course.
Then take his place.
Why? Why is he in the stocks? Why does anyone need to replace him before he gets released?
You want $500?
Yes.
Okay. You gotta hit him just once, but as hard as you can with this.
Why?
He has to say it.
Yeah, when you hit him, you gotta say Brian.
Brian.
You're a bona fide man of God. If you do this, it counts.
It counts? It counts for what?
Well,
pathetic.
No, what? No, hit him hard.
That's as hard as I can.
Come on, you're holding back.
You didn't say it. I can't.
It's bizarre, but do it. Come on, Matt. Not that hard, Jesus Christ. I would like to know what that was all about.
What do you think, Mary?
If you're going to do it, do it. Although I can't imagine pushing a wheelchair through there is going to be very easy. It doesn't look exactly even. He's back at the camp. He couldn't get through. Oh, I thought he got through, but he couldn't. Try again tomorrow. Because you know where it is now. Last someone's found him. He can get back in again.
We good? Send him through. Here comes the truck. All right, let's go. Forget it. Move it.
The hell?
He's dead.
I bet it's the bloke that
We have to go.
stole his wristbands. You're going to look after the boy now.
Will you take care of her?
What are you talking about? We have to get back in the
Shouldn't
car.
have to hide, Nora. I don't want your wristband. Mary found hers, so she's back where she belongs, and I have no doubt that she'll wake up again soon. And when she does, I'm gonna come back, and you and I will have a talk.
Okay.
Okay, what?
I want to free him,
Why?
Because it's my turn.
Well. Okay then, I wasn't... Okay then, so I wasn't really expecting that story. And it was really, really intense, but the implications are horrifying. Well, we're going to need to see Mary wake up soon in order for Matt's name to be cleared, because I'm pretty sure he would never have done, that thing that we're not allowed to talk about because YouTube doesn't like the word. I'm sure he wouldn't have done that intentionally. I'm sure he believed that Mary woke up, but whether she actually woke up, wow, that is some serious grey area. So now we've got two implications, very, very bad implications, one on Kevin and one on Matt. And yeah, Matt's just ended up in the stocks, thinks it's his turn, sort of self-punishment. Or maybe it's repentance, definitely. It's to get clarity on the situation, maybe. I'm not entirely sure, but that was a hell of an episode. I don't really have a lot to say about it because it was really singularly focused. Yeah, just his no room at the inn as well. I've just got the baby and the pregnancy and not being able to get in. I've just got that. After all that watching, it never really occurred to me the symbolism. Okay, then I've got the symbolism now. Really, really good episode. I do love an episode where Christopher Eccleston is sort of front and centre. A little bit too much front and centre at the end, a little bit. We got to see the Ninth Doctor's Ding Dong. I'm pretty sure it probably wasn't actually his, but I'm sure they used a body double for some of that. It might have been, you don't know. I don't know if Christopher Eccleston is one of these people that doesn't mind doing full frontal nudity. Sorry, that's immature humour. Okay then, right, so yeah, we've got some serious implications. But they're back in, and well, Matt's going to stay outside. I reckon he's going to preach to the masses outside, because as he was walking through with Mary, the first time when he was really looking at what all the stuff that was going on, it looked like he was, I don't know, viewing it like they'd turned to barbarism. Yeah, nudity, nakedness. I'm pretty sure there was some drugs and that sort of thing, fighting, and some very, very bizarre practices going on, like the paddle and saying your name Brian. What was that all about? So maybe Matt thinks that they've turned away from God in some way and he wants to bring them back into the fold. I don't know. We have to see where this goes. And then nothing about Evie again. It's like she disappeared in the very first episode, and we're now halfway through the series, or halfway through the season, and nothing. We haven't really got back to that yet. I do love a show that can deviate at any given moment and just completely throw you off course. And this episode really has thrown me off course because I didn't think there was any more backstories we could fit into this small time frame. But there was Matt. And maybe there's going to be other backstories. And so I kind of want to know about the boy now and why his father was so desperate to get in. It was obviously a desperation that's similar to Mary's desperation of getting in. You know, life and death, or he thought that it was a life and death situation. Otherwise, there was no way he would have done that to Matt just to get the armbands. He didn't look that sort. Even when he was stamping on his arm, it looked like he was, you know, going through something that he didn't really want to do, but he felt like he had to. So I don't think that guy was necessarily a bad person. So I wonder what it was. It's probably something wrong with his kid. I wonder what it is. I wonder if we'll ever find out. Okay then, that's all from me. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Until then, have a good one. Bye bye.